Hey there, Cole. How goes it? Hey, Jubbly Bits. Hey, Special Ed. Yeah, I've got my phone straightened out. I got my I got a new European number. Yeah, there's my old phone. New European number, new European phone. There's no sound? Hello? How about now? Okay. I was about to say it should have sound. You accidentally muted me. See? I was about to say I should have sound. I mean, yeah, look at this. I said there should be sound. Smoking out of a carrot. Hey there, Joyce. Got a new phone turned on. But you can't afford a sadly I can only do I have to pay more money to get a I have to get a gotta get a nice Jubbly Bits. That's dope. But yeah, you know, sadly I need to put extra money on a on my phone to do international calling. It won't let me call to you. It lets me call here in the UK, but to use it to call over or text overseas, I have to put additional funds on it, and I don't have the cash at the moment. So I could give you my number, Joyce, but I won't be able to. I wouldn't be able to call you or anything. But as soon as I get some cash, I'll put a little bit of funds on there. Oh, I can text you and whatnot. Still have your phone number on my other phone. Technically, I have your number in this phone because my phone, everything shifted over from my Google. Hey, Deborah. How goes it? I'm in Limekiln, Scotland. It's pretty chill over here. I went to Edinburgh and it was such a clusterfuck. Such a pain in the ass to deal with, so I came over here to the coast and I'm just kind of following this little river up and around. There's a river going along and I'll follow it. I can use WhatsApp. And I can call internationally. I just have to put more money on the phone. But yeah, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, that still works. I have internet and all that. So like, you know. No problem there, Joyce. I appreciate all the help you can do. Hey, just throwing it out there. I see 6 people in here and only 1 like. Helping Nemo out. Press the like button. Please and thank you. It's all good. I appreciate it either way, Deb. I know most of you guys are pretty strapped for funds. That's why the description says, if you can help, by all means. But not... Right? I didn't have a pipe or anything, so I'm just like, fuck it. I'll smoke out of this here carrot. Hey, Nemo. Oh, well, hey, Nemo. Hey, Dave. Hey, Nemo. You know, I'm cool with happy kids. I was just more along the lines waiting on for them to leave so I could smoke. Most people in the UK are pretty chill when it comes to weed, but you know, like I'm not trying to smoke in front of children. But yeah, you know, it's gorgeous here in Limekiln, however you pronounce it. Hashtag fuck them kids. I'm pretty good, you know, as I can be. Got my new phone turned on, and now I've got access, and that was mainly why I couldn't my phone was off, you know, so I couldn't upload anything, couldn't do any live streaming. But now that I got my new phone turned on, I can do live streaming and film some more. No, he's from Arkansas. He just went to Flux, that festival that I went to last year to go visit my buddy Hunter. Or as he knows him, Bacon. Because that's his like festival name is Bacon. Smoking out of a carrot because I couldn't find an apple. It works pretty good though. Ooh, scheiße. So I'm thinking there's that stretch of forest right there. I'm thinking about trying to find a spot over there to hang my hammock for the night. That'd be pretty dope. This is like a big walkabout spot. So there's like, it's like no, there's no cheap smoking pipes at all. The only thing you got out there, like out there, is yeah, Deb, it's an insane view. And there's like this let me put my other phone up. It doesn't have any service on it anymore, but you know, like I can still use it to like download movies to and stuff. Yeah, possibly cause, but the big thing is like if I just use a bit of fruit or a veggie, I can if I use a bit of or use a vegetable or a bit of fruit, it only lasts a few days, so it encourages me to ditch it. That way I don't really have any paraphernalia on me, you know. I don't buy weed anymore. Like if I don't get it kicked down, like I don't need it as far as I'm concerned. And most of the time when I get it kicked down, I only get a little bit kicked down, so it's not like I have it for very long, you know. And then I just have an empty jar that I take my weed jar and I put my change in it. And then I just throw the carrot or the apple into the forest. Boom, done. Yes, ma'am, I am in Scotland. I am in Limekiln, Scotland. Limekiln, Scotland. Scotland! The land of William Wallace. You can't see his grave, but you can literally go like see the sword of William Wallace. So that's definitely going to be a freaking video for you guys. The sword of William Wallace. I throw away edibles. Gross. Oh, freaking resin apple or resin carrot. People are like, you don't eat it? I'm like, do you want to eat a resin carrot and get all that resin in your teeth and shit? That's fuck that. That just sounds gross. That, and after like a day or two, they start getting a little wonky, you know? That's why I throw them away. The outside starts oxidizing. Like, I'm not trying to eat anything like that. That's kind of gross. Hello, 12 people in the chat. can you do me a giant favor and press that like button if you already haven't? It would make my day. If I break 10 likes in a video, it like pops the live stream, or in a live stream, it like pops the live stream up and like the algorithm or whatever, you know? It's like 10, 50, 200, 500. I mean, 10, 50, 100, 500, 1,000, and then it's like 5,000 and so on, you know? But every time you reach one of those goals, it bumps it up a little bit in the algorithm, and a new person might join us along for my travels, you know? So pressing the button really helps a Nemo. I appreciate you so much. Checking to see if you guys, yeah, you guys are in live chat. Cool. Make sure I didn't miss anything. No missings. Cool. Thank you so much for pressing the like button. I appreciate you. But yeah, dude, Edinburgh was gorgeous. I went out to a place called the Sheep's Heat, and it's like this like bar from it's a pub from 1360 is when it was built. Like, that's crazy. Like, so old. And they have like this cool like bowling alley thing in the back. They call it Skittles, and like it's like bowling in America, but there's no holes on the ball. So like it's told like the first way they tell you to roll is straight granny roll it, but then like there's like a technique to throw it one-handed, and then like there's all the rules, and it's 100% old school. So like you have to, every time you like you finish your frame, you have to go set up your own pins. It's super chill. But because, you know, it was the oldest pub and that's their gimmick, it was kind of pricey. Can't believe I'm in fucking Europe, you guys. Like, I'm in Scotland. Like, it's kind of mind-blowing to think about it. Yes. Purple is very much my color. Look at this new shawl. Cha-cha chubs. Hey Jeffro, hey Cha-cha. Hey Shankai. Nos can of Nos. I'm gonna call you Shankai. Like, it's so cool to be able to like travel and like bring the world to people. Like, this is all I've ever wanted to do since I was a small child, is just like travel and see the world, you know, like go like film historic things and nature, you know. So like the fact that like I'm overseas and doing it is mind-blowing. Like, I would have never thought it for a second back in the day that this would be possible, and now I'm here. So like this is some other level of amazing to me. It's pretty good. It's going pretty good. I just got my Cha-cha. It's going pretty good. I just got my a new UK phone, and I've been running around doing things, checking everything out. I mean, for the most part, joys, but like, you know, it's like, this is amazing, but it's still, yeah, it's non-stop intense. It's just like, holy cow, I'm in a different country again. Like, I was in Lim, which is like a place just north of Liverpool, and the next thing I know, I got a ride straight to Edinburgh. And like, I wasn't planning on getting to Scotland for like another like week or so, just hitching like 30-40 miles at a time, and then all of a sudden I got a hitch straight there, you know. So it's, I mean, it's traveling. It's always intense. It's never really like, I'm not anxiety anymore, but it's always intense. Like, it's very like, I'm very much aware that like damn near anything can go down, but it's a lot chiller over here for sure. Like, there's not a lot of guns or just craziness in general, really. Like, it's super chill, and there's a lot of tourists, you know. Like, that's the cool thing about like about Europe, and one of the things I was saying, I'm so excited about coming here, is like tourism and backpacking, and like following the coast and the trails and all that shit is very, very, very common here. Just all through Europe and the rest of the world. It's only in America where people look down on nomads and travelers. Like over here, like people just see me and they just know I'm a nomad and they're super chill, you know? Don't talk about negative stuff in the chat, Joyce. Don't fuck with my vibe. I don't like seeing negative stuff. This is the Sunshine and Rainbows channel. Sunshine and Rainbows. I got a new book. Blue Screen of Death. I just don't like anything. I know it's not negative, but it's still kind of negative, you know, like talking about anything violent, you know, like, you know, I just don't like it. Try any new food you've loved? I mean, no. Oh, of course. I've been on the road for fucking going on 13 years, man. I'm super vigilant. I'm super aware. I was raised by a federal agent who, my mom became a federal agent. I was forced through Boy Scouts and military school and went through basic training in the military. Like, so I'm always vigilant. I'm always aware. But I also just, you know, that's not what goes through my brain hole. Later, Deb. Thank you so much. I definitely plan on it. I can, it's just so gorgeous out here. Ha 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 ha. Okay, Sean Kai. I didn't know that. No, Joyce. Oh, I've had haggis. I had black pudding, haggis, like sausage roll. It was like sausage, like that made into a sausage, and then there's like a crescent roll around it, like type paste, like pastry of sorts. Like it's literally stretched around. He makes them right there. It was like that thin, like all the way around it, and it's like in a log, kind of like a thing. Yeah, like haggis. Did you expect me not to eat all the fucking crazy food? I mean, it's me, dude. Am I gonna eat it again? Nah, I'm good. But did I eat that shit? Yeah. Like a boss. It was a little intense there, Dave. It was really flavorful. There was like a lot of spices and shit in it. Like, I didn't get it like initially, but then like halfway through, like the aftertaste started kicking in, and there was like so much ground pepper and other things in there. Yeah, I'm down for any and all. I'll try anything once, you know. Like I'll try damn near any type of food once. So like, am I down to eat it again? I mean, like if I had to, I'm not gonna go buy it again for sure. But it was decent. It wasn't bad. But it wasn't amazing. I haven't had anything like, wow, this is amazing. You know, still kind of waiting for that. That'll be cool. But you know, is what it is. You know. In the UK, Ireland, but I can't afford to go to Ireland right now. Sean Kai, you can't camp in Ireland. It's illegal to camp anywhere but a campsite, like a private land, or like that somebody you know, either you own or somebody you know owns. Hi, Kote. I say to you, hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. How long ago did you say hello to me? Oh. Oops. Apologies. But yeah, you got. I'd need money to go stay at like a hostel. Like if I was gonna be there for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, I'd need to have money in pocket or on card to get hostels because yeah, you can't get caught sleeping outside in Ireland. So I'm just gonna check out Scotland, Wales, and England, and then I'm going over into Europe proper, you know, because yeah, screw it. It's not worth my time. I haven't been to a lot of countries. This is like my first time. Just kind of winging it, you know. Paying attention, talking to all the homeless people. That's one of the big keys. Is talk to the nomads. Talk to the homeless people you see in other countries. Like if you're in a big city or whatever, and like, boom, you know. Yeah, either a train ticket or a ferry over. Yeah, totally, totally not. You totally need to do it, dude. Later, Joyce. Stay safe, dude. And thanks for the like and showing the channel some love. Don't forget to like, share, and all that whatnot. Let people know about the Nemo. Try to convince other people to do the same thing and travel. Oh yeah, he's in the right age group, you know. People want to watch people that are around their age, you know, or a little younger. And so like that's a big thing. Like so like he could definitely get a pretty big following over here just because of the fact that like he's a younger dude, so like that's the generation that watches a lot of internet stuff. Yes, yes, you do. Shankai, that is Kote. You very much know Kote. Knife fight. Fucking bottle kids. Uh, oh, bottle kids. Hello, River. I'm here in Limekiln, Scotland. I got a pretty crazy view. Nope. There we go. I know for a fact that you know them. Not right now. It's decent. It's like 65 degrees. 60, 65. It's warmer when the sun's out. Like it gets pretty warm with the sun out, but right now it's all overcast. But like, it's trying to peak out right there. It peaked out for a little bit earlier. Mini Uzi. Thank you so much, River. Don't forget to press the like button on your way out if you're leaving. Please and thank you. But yeah, it's gorgeous here. Thank you so much. Like, it's gorgeous here. There's so many castles and just beautiful coastline. And now that I have my new phone, I'll be able to like do live streams again. And I have my other phone as well that like I can do filming on, and then whatchamacallit, I can catch Wi-Fi and upload the video. Build a trampoline at the Ponderosa. But yeah, it's been really chill. Like, I'm super excited to keep seeing more shit and filming, you know, like there's so much to explore and see. Like, it's mind-blowing to be over here. And 10 became 5. That's valid. I've met so many people. I've just known you your whole life, damn near, so at least like 2/3 of it. Yeah, like, and I knew Sean Kai before Slabs. Like, I knew him up at Rainbow and whatnot. Me and his mom even traveled around for a little bit and hitchhiked together. Yeah, like 5 or 6. Yeah, I've known him for like literally like over 2/3 of his life. About 2/3 of his life, if not a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, 8 or 9 years. Sounds about right. Going on 9 years. Give or take a month or so. I met you sometime in the summer. Oh, my fucking... It's kind of crazy to think about, man. Like... I'm finally, like... traveling and seeing the world, you know. I've always talked about this, but like, just to feel like that I'm actually just doing it is kind of mind-blowing to me. It trips me out, like hardcore. Like, just sitting here thinking about it, it's just like, I'm in fucking Europe right now. Like, years ago I always talked about it. I've talked about it since I was a little kid, you know, but like, I never thought it would like I never like really like believed it would come to fruition, you know. I was always like, put my socks on. I was always like that's a dream of mine, but like, I put my sock on inside out because I was talking at the screen. Like, it's been a dream of mine to go to Europe forever, but like, there were always like things that prevented me from doing it. So the fact that like now I'm just doing it is a little bit mind blowing to me. Like I am like officially doing the thing in Europe, you know, like it's no longer like a maybe or a I want to, it's a I'm here. The only thing stopping me from seeing the rest of it is me, you know, like there's no reason I can't go see the rest of Europe. It's kind of like crazy to think about. Like it can just kind of go. Like all I've ever wanted was to be able to like see the world and finally doing it, you know. Didn't want to be that like old weathered man out in the middle of nowhere, like talking about how I was gonna go overseas and see the stuff, you know. Like no, I'm here, I'm doing it, you know. Like some of it's a little bit harder at times, you know, like depending on where you are, you can't really get rides, so it's a lot of walking. But that's how it is in the States too, you know. So like in the end it's worth it, you know. It's so worth it. Like I can't even begin to describe it. It's kind of nuts to think about. Like I'm like 12 hours away. If it was easy, everyone would do it. Yeah, for sure. Still intense though, you know, like like it's kind of crazy to think about. Like I'm walking through towns that were like erected in like pre-Roman times. There's an island called Orkney that has like pre-Neolithic like stone rings and shit out there, like so old. Like that's gonna be something really cool to see. I'm gonna be going through Loch Ness, like Nessie, like the Loch Ness monster. Like it's just like it's borderline mind blowing to think about, you know, like there's so many things I've always wanted to be able to see, and like the fact that I can now just see them is like it's always been a dream, you know. Like it's always been one of those things where it's like I'm gonna do this, but like now that it's happening, it's like it's almost like it almost doesn't feel real sometimes. It's like, wow, I was down just north of Liverpool. Like I was only getting like 20 and 30, 40-ish at the max mile rides. And then all of a sudden somebody picked me up and took me straight to Edinburgh. Like boom, I'm in Scotland, which would have taken like another week and a half. I'm in Scotland now. And like, I'm gonna go down to Holmes on my way back down. There's like a place called Holmes, Holmes, like Sherlock Holmes, and there's like a ferry there that I can go overseas to. Yeah, for sure, Shunkai. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check it out. I'll definitely go out there and see what's up. Like, that'd be cool. Like, I want to see a mythological beast. Like, maybe she'll let me ride her. I want to ride Nessie. Like, what? I'm down. Oh no. It may just be my phone, but I'm only seeing one person in chat right now. Sad Panda. Everybody disappeared. Do I still have reception? Who is Nessie? Nessie is so the Loch Ness monster, Nessie, is like believed to be like this swimming. It looks kind of like a swimming dinosaur. Hey, Special Ed. And the Loch Ness monster, aka Nessie, has been like there's all these, like, you can look her up online. Just type in Loch Ness Monster, LOCH Ness, NESS, like, and it'll pop right, and Nessie, and it'll pop right up. And like, there's all, like, it's kind of like Bigfoot in Scotland, over here in Scotland. There's like all these people that have sworn up and down and that they've seen it or taken pictures of it. It spawned all these crazy stories. And Loch Ness, it's the name of like a lake. A loch is a lake in Scottish, is pretty big. Like, it's like 25, 30 miles long, and so like it's like the big thing that what they say is, like, even though they've scanned it so many times over, people like swear up and down there's just parts of it that are borderline unexplorable. So like, there's no way of knowing. They think it's like, some people believe she's like a magical, like, creature that can like live forever and kind of like a Selkie and pops in between realities. I don't really think anything's real, Sean Kai, but I'm open to the concept of anything. I'm highly agnostic, you know, like, yeah, exactly, special ed, that's what I said, British Bigfoot. But yeah, but I'm highly agnostic, so like, I'll go to places that are supposedly connected with Arthurian legend, or where an alleged like monster or like ghost are, and I'll go check them out. I don't believe necessarily in anything, but I'm open to the concept of damn near anything. Like, so if I go somewhere and I see something, like, I'm down. But yeah, besides that, other than that, you know, it's just cool stuff to go see. You know, it's cool, like, places to show people. You know, it's like cool for the channel. I can like show people, like, hey, you should come check out this supposedly haunted mansion. I didn't see anything, but maybe you will. You know, exactly. See it to believe it. I'm the same way, Sean Kai. But yeah, I go to fucking Loch Ness and I see a fucking weird like dinosaur thing swimming around. Like, I might believe in Nessie then, you know? Yeah, I can't go to Ireland right now. I don't have the funds for it. You can't camp there, so I gotta fucking, to go to Ireland, I'd have to have a bunch of money. I'd have to like have enough cash in hand or on my card to like get hostels the whole time I'm there. Otherwise, like, I'd get in trouble. Like, you get caught camping, it's like, it can be an arrestable offense. I looked it up online. Versus here in Scotland, you can literally camp anywhere. Like, they literally don't care. It's part of their laws. They just don't give a shit. Like, if there's forest and it's not someone's private land, knock yourself out. I think that's pretty cool. Like, fuck yeah, Scotland. Support backpackers. Like me. I'm a backpacker. I don't have money to fucking buy a hostel to sleep. Oh my God. So I was in Edinburgh and I was just curious to see how much a hostel would be for the night, and all the hostels were full up. All the hotels were full up except I had to go look on a different app for the hostels, but like all the hotels were full up except one, and it was £1,013 a night. Can't remember the name of the hotel, but I just remember being like, why? Like, that's millionaire shit. Like, what? Like, there's like a 5-star rating system, and it was like 8-star. Like, because yeah, rich people. I used to work for hotels like that. It's so nuts. Like, I don't think people really realize just like the level of like super fancy that like fine dining and hotels and banquets can do. Like, it used to blow my mind when I worked for a 5-star banquet serving. I go to some of the like these insanely, so it's kind of like what's this shit? Like a day labor place, like a place you go and get like they sign you out to work, you know. That's like, it was like that, but it was specifically for like fine dining and like banquet serving. So they would like we'd show up and they'd be like, hey, you have to go to this hotel because they're short staffed, and I'd go work there, you know? So I got to see all sorts of different types. Yeah. I tell people about, like, I used to tell people about them, and like people like would argue with me. It was like, there's no such thing as an 8-star hotel. They only go up to 5. It's like, sure. That's because that's the only shit you've ever seen, because you're poor like me. But if you're not poor, dear God, like $1,000 a night is kind of cheap compared to like some of other hotels. Like there's like $5,000, $6,000, $10,000 rooms. Like, why? Why do you need to spend that much money to sleep? Because most people, when they're traveling and they're doing shit, it's not like they're in the hotel all day. It's just a hotel. It's not like it's a resort spa. It's a hotel. Like, there's a lot of fancy shit in there. Don't get it twisted. But, like, they're going out and they're exploring Edinburgh. So, like, why do you need to pay that much for a hotel that all you're going to do is take a shower and go to sleep? Maybe eat breakfast in. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, when/if I ever become like world famous and had a bunch of money, if I shouldn't say if/when, I should say when/if. It's more positive. But yeah, like I still wouldn't stay in like $1,000 hotels and shit. You know, I just wouldn't. Like, it's just obscene. Like there's no reason to. Like, it just makes no sense to me. Yeah, right, Cuss. Yeah, it's just absurd, Shanghai. It really is. Like, I'm convinced that, like, you know, like it just doesn't make any sense. Like, there's like, I've worked for those hotels. I've seen the rooms. I mean, they're fancy, but it's not that fancy. Like, it's not like it's not like a resort. It's just a really nice hotel. So, like, in the end, it's still just a room. It's still just a TV. It's still just a bed and a shower. Like, yeah, exactly. Holiday Inns. Like, I would stay, like, yeah, just regular ass local hotels. Actually, that would be my go-to if I, when/if I ever became famous and had a bunch of money and was just traveling the world, like bouncing all over the place. I'd like to think that I would exclusively stay at like personally owned places. You know, like cheap places that need money and pay them a little bit of extra. You know. No. If I ever become when I, yeah, it's so hard to say that. Like, it's like it's kind of weird to even think about that. I even someday could have the potential to be known around the world. Like, weird to think about. But like, if a Nemo has famous people money, I would just like show up to random places and just casually kidnap my friends. It's like, hey, I know at least like 10 people that I've talked to throughout my years that, like, we've all like with each person we've had, like, if either one of us ever becomes famous or rich, breaks the lottery or some shit, I got you. And like, I know, like, some of them it was just a thing, but in my brain, like, I'm 100% real about it. Like, I can think of quite a few people that would just be part of my, like, crew, my traveling people. You need people to travel with, you know, like, makes more interesting, you know. Can't just stare at my pretty face all day. Joking. But yeah, you know, like, I know quite a few people that I would just like come scoop up and be like, hey, you want to travel around the world for free? Like, my buddy Mike in Escondido, whose apartment I got my passport mailed to, and who helped dig MJ's grave. I told him if slash when I ever become famous and rich, that he was just going to be my designated guy who drinks beer. That would be his job, would be to drink beer. Or just like travel around the world. And he could just like chill out in like whatever like back room he wanted to, do whatever he wants. You know, his like job would be like whenever anybody asks, like, what's his job? Like, what's he's doing for the cruise? Like, his job is to drink the beer. There's too much beer here, so we need to get rid of it. Just keeps showing up. It's crazy. So that would be his job, is to drink beer. You know. No, not the same, but like there's only so much you can do to like a hotel room. Like some of the hotels were stupid fancy and like had a whole different thing. Like there was one that was like, this was in San Antonio, and there was one that was like the Marriott on the Riverwalk. There was the French one. There was the Hilton. The all sorts of ones. I can't remember. It's been so long now. But you know, like there's only so much you could do. I mean, yeah, cool. Like I would just want to go, you know. And if I have the money to help other people travel too, why not? You know, that's what it's all about. It's just going and seeing the thing. People help me out, so if slash when someday I have enough money to do it back, why not? I know so many rich people. Like I've met very very wealthy people who just have a bunch of money but don't do anything with it. Just look like you know, like it just doesn't make any sense to me. They just kind of sit there and like do their like daily routine, and that's it. Like that's all they do. Like they don't go anywhere with it. They don't spend their money. Like they just have a bunch of money and a really nice property, but then they just like kind of sit there and do like investment banking or go to like weird business meetings with the like city board about like, I'll loan you this cash, but you can't pass this law. Like I saw it in Occupy a few times, and it's just like they have all this cash, but they're still just as trapped as anybody who doesn't. They don't do anything with it. They don't go anywhere. And if they do, like they don't bring any friends or family. People that like get rich, they don't like. It's very rare if somebody becomes rich or wealthy that they like hook up other people. They'll like donate to a fucking yeah right investment banking yeah right yeah investment banking, but yeah like they very rarely hook up other people. They half the time they just move away and ignore everyone that they originally knew. Yes, every day for the rest of your life, Sean Kai. If I ever become rich, if slash when, yes, I will set up a system somehow, like a courier of some sort, that will just like give you like a tracking number, like track your phone, and just every day at a scheduled time, like a mail truck or fucking FedEx would show up with like a can of Pringles. I got you. And like a pallet of Pringles. Or yeah, just like once a week, just like drop off a pallet of Pringles wherever you are. This is your weekly rations. Pringles and beef jerky. Here's a fucking pallet of Slim Jims and a pallet of Pringles. Good luck, kid. Yes, just an infinite supply of Pringles and Slim Jims. Yes, all the Pringles. There's a castle across the way. Let's see how close I can get it. It's on its own little island out there. There's so many castles out here, it's kind of crazy. Hello, everybody in chat. Anybody who has not said hello to all my non-talkers. Hello, human shapes. Getting close to that hour mark. And like, come further north, more castles, and hi. Hi, Jason Campbell. Where is north? Are you from the Scotland? Are you from Europe? Are you in the Scotland place? Yes, all the things. Yes, an infinite supply of all the snacks. Yes. Saw you and Rosa today at your work. Yes. Europe past Perth. Did we talk, or did you see my my pack? Are you the guy at the coffee shop? Was that you? I'm trying to think of where you were, who you are. I'm trying to remember your face thing. Pringles. Oh. It's kind of pretty out here. I'll give it that much. Like, it's nice to be in Scotland. That's your own fault. You brought it up. Not my fault. I am not rich. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you about that. Go manifest you some Pringles and tea. That's what I say. Just go get you some tea. There are tingles and There are Pringles and tea out there for you. Remember back when I still smoked cigarettes? I fucking, whatchamacallit? Sounds about right. Eating a toasty. Okay. Yes, tingles and Goddamn tingles and man. Nice. That's one of the cool things about the pack trick. Like, I want to get like a silver pin and like a silver and gold shiny one, metallic, like paint pen, so I can do the other side on my on the outside of my solar panel. I keep my solar panel outside, clipped to it, so like I just like put it on there so like people can see it while I'm walking too, you know. But that's an investment I don't have the money to invest into at the moment, so I'm gonna wait on that. But yeah, it's black, so like, you know, I'm working on it. I need to find some work. I need to find some work. It's been hard trying to get anybody to get any work. Like, supposedly there's more up north, so like, I might get lucky. Yes, I support this Shankai. When/if I ever become world famous, I will be your investment into Pringles and Tingles and Pre. Like, I got you. Like, we can make this happen. Like, Harry Potter giving all the money to to Fred and George so they could open up their joke shop. I support this message. Any of my friends, like, who have like some like crazy idea that they want to do, if it's like quasi sound, I will give them the money. And not even if it's not quasi sound, like, I'm pretty sure like I wouldn't care at that point, so I would just be like, yeah, sure, we can build you a joke shop. Yes, Tingles and Pre. What do you need to do your pack? What do I need to do with my pack? What do you mean? I do like generic construction, farm work, stuff like that to make money. But like, what do you mean? Oh, so I have that, and then there's my solar panel, and like I want to get like silver and gold like right here, so I can put like Nemo Nos and like Nemo Nos on YouTube, you know, so when I'm walking, people can see it. But like, because it's black, I need something like shiny, you know. How long am I? Right now I'm in Limekiln. Like, I'll probably be around here for the night at least till tomorrow. Wake up in the morning and get some coffee before heading out. Like, I'm probably gonna go watch like silly crap on YouTube. Watch a Netflix video that I downloaded, and some YouTube and this like crazy long ass YouTube video deep dive about Apocrypha from Skyrim. I got like 5.5 hours in that, so I'm probably just gonna go chill somewhere and do that. I'm gonna be around here at least till tomorrow. I do that sometimes. I still have to get all my apps onto this phone. It's a slow thing. I haven't put on my Spotify or anything yet. I got my YouTube connected. I got my Facebook connected. I tried to upload my green dot so I could like look at my bank card, but annoyingly, I need to have money to like buy additional like time. Like, you have to put additional funds on your phone to make a text and calls, and like to do my Cash App, like I needs to connect to America. Like, it won't, like, I literally can't look at my like, it won't even like load my like the login screen without like connecting to America. It's kind of annoying. It's supposed to be an internet bank, but it's like an internet bank from America, so it still wants to make a phone call. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Kinda. They got counties and cities. There's not really like, at least not like that I can realize. Let's see, like, there's no real states, you know. We're just counties and cities. Jason would know though. Do you have states over here, Jason? Or is it just like counties and cities? don't know if you're still here, Jason, but yeah, I'm sitting right here by the uh, old school war memorial at the almost far end of town here in Limekiln, Limekiln, or however the hell, Limekiln. Who knows how you say it? I assume it's like one word, so like Limekiln or something like that. Limekiln, Limekiln. I don't know. I'm not Scottish. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm just kind of making my way. I have no real plan. I'm kind of just wandering around trying to find cool historic shit, and like want to go check out the like Sword of William Wallace. I want to go see Loch Ness. I want to go see, uh, go out to the Isle of Skye. I want to go up to up around John O'Groats from like the most northern point to the most. Like I went to like down all the way down south to Plymouth. So I want to go all the way up there. You know, south to north. So I'll still be here for a little while. Another like week or so, 2 weeks, maybe, maybe, but not like here. Like I'll be just wandering on. Like who knows? I'm backpacking and walking, so like I may not cover like very large distances depending, but I could also like get a ride, just get a ride like that. You'll meet me with pens. Okay. Um, do you have Facebook? I am also Nemo Nos on Facebook. It'll be like Nemo Nos, and then like it'll say professional at traveling. That is me. If you add me on FaceCrack, like I can like uh keep in contact with you. Cause yeah, I'm getting past my I'm past my hour mark now, you guys, and due to the overcast, I don't have any solar to charge my stuff, so I'm gonna call it good for now. Thank you all so much for coming through and pressing that like button and showing some love towards the channel. And hope to see you guys again soon. Bye. Later, Sun Kai. Later, Jason.